What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again for the next episode of Round 2, Rotten or Fresh, Tourney for the Ages. Let's take a look at the bracket. If you guys missed the first two matches of Round 2 that just dropped, we saw in the first match, Griffin from Men vs. Movies came up on top with a big win, putting up 27 points up against Matthew V. Haynes, who put up 6 points. And then in the next match, we saw Chandler Langley come out with the win with 22 points, knocking out Joseph Lansdell, putting up 9 points. So, Griffin and Chandler are our first two players heading into round 3. Now the question is, who will join those two as the next players advance into round 3? We are going to find out. We got 2 more awesome matches to host for you guys, so let's introduce our players. Up first is our higher seed player, our number 6 seed competitor. This guy put up a big performance against Durbin from Durbania, putting up 20 points. He got a lot of perfect scores in there. He says he's hungry, he wants this thing, and he has been studying non-stop. You guys should know who he is by now. That is Mr. Jerome Latimer. Jerome, welcome to round 2, man.
Thank you very much. This place is draining me more than a prostitute. How would I know that? Well, she costs $200 an hour. Don't ask. Now, you probably know me from Pain and Gain, the show I did with Lucas and Shane, and also Flicks with the Dicks, a movie show every Sunday. And most people know me for my rants, films on Mother, films on the Neon Demon, Shit Pixels, that's what I like to call it, Paul Blart Lardass, Fisted Anus, and many, many more. And Russell, what do you have to bring, good sir, to the table?
Yeah, I love it, Jerome. I love the confidence, man. And now, I think he's pretty much introduced our next player. You guys know who he is. He's a Season 2 veteran. He put up 17 points in his win against Stephanie from Minute Movie Pop. And he knows movies as well, so it's going to be really difficult to see who's going to come out on top. You love him as well. That is Russell Howell. Russell, welcome to round 2, man.
Yeah, happy to be here. Looking forward to competing. Really trying to ride this wave of momentum, man, from the redemption match to the first round with Stephanie. Looking forward to this and really just trying to carry this momentum through. So, yeah, I'm hoping to win, and, may the best person win.
Awesome. A lot of respect from both of these players. I'm excited to see who's going to come out on top. Guys, the stakes are a lot higher because the winner of this match will move on to round 3, and the loser is eliminated. So let's find out all those answers now by playing Rotten or Fresh. Round 1, the free-for-all round, gentlemen, works as follows. You're going to get 8 questions in round 1 and 20 seconds to answer each question in this round. If you get a perfect score in round 1, then you get 2 points. If you don't get the perfect score, whoever is the closest to the score without going over gets 1 point. Please be sure you have something to write with to write all your answers down in this round. And then once time is up and I call your name, please show your answers to your camera in front of you and say what you have written down so the lovely audience at home can see what you wrote. Alright guys, your first question in round 1 comes in the category of Westerns. Giddy up, cowboy! Westerns. Your movie is The Missouri Breaks. Came out in 1976, directed by Arthur Penn, starring the iconic legends of Marlon Brando and Jack Nicholson. Oh man, I love Westerns. Usually it's movies people know or never even heard of, and that's the fun part to Rotten or Fresh.
Oh, Marlon Brando. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, we're going to start with Jerome. Jerome, what do you have, man?
I'm going to use my 5 10s 15 method because I have no idea. I just went with the with 75. Okay. I have no idea what it is.
All right. Russell, what do you have?
I got 81%.
Wow. Very close scores to start this one, but man, they're pretty high. Someone got a lucky guess, and they got a perfect score, and that's Jerome! Jerome, you got the perfect score, man! It's 75%! No,
that was a get. Holy Christ, monkey balls!
Oh my God, Jerome! That's 2 points to start off. Woo! We're on fire. All right, guys.
I had no idea what it was. I just guessed the certified fresh.
Well,
that's all I did.
The luck was on your side, man. All right, here's your next question. It comes in the category of new releases.
Okay.
June 2018 to the present.
Yep.
Your movie is, I don't know if you guys have seen it. I haven't. It's Hunter Killer. Directed by Donovan Marsh. Donovan Marsh directed this, and it stars Gerard Butler and Gary Oldman. Russell, I think you've seen this, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, how was it?
It was a typical shit flick. I mean, what are you gonna do?
That's good to know.
It's a fun, mindless film. I mean, I didn't go in expecting an Academy Award. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, Russell, what do you have? 23%.
All right, Russell. Oh, sorry, Jerome.
I'm not as handsome as Russell. Sorry. I mean, I need a shave. My face looks like a scruffle butthole. Okay. Gerard Butler. Obviously, you have taxes to pay or something? My God. New releases is one of my strong suits. It's 36.
Okay. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Very low scores for this one, but man, they were so close. But someone said they knew it. And they got it, Jerome. That's the perfect score, man. Another perfect score for you. 36% was the score. So, 2 more points to Jerome. Oh, man. Jerome's on fire. All right, guys. Your next category is Bill Murray, the special category.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Bill Murray. Your movie is The Razor's Edge. Came out in 1984. Directed by John Byram, starring Bill Murray and Catherine Hicks. All right, I got nothing to say about this one. I'm just going to let the writing speak for itself. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Jerome, what do you have?
I have no idea. I just guessed 80.
80? Okay. Russell.
50.
All right, one was rotten and one was fresh. But someone got the perfect score, and it's not Jerome, it's Russell.
Gonna say.
Russell, you got the exact score, man. It is 50%. So 2 points to Russell. Good job, Russell. Proud of you.
The Razor's Edge. That was a wrestling move.
That's Razor Ramon's move, man.
Yeah, see, you got it.
I got you.
All right,
Yo.
All right, guys. So here's your next category: comic book movies and graphic novels. Yeah, I love this category. Your movie.
You like to trick people with this one, you saucy bastard.
Your movie is The Amazing Spider-Man. Came out in 2012.
Okay.
The first one, 2012. Directed by Mark Webb, starring Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. Oh, man. Sony, why did you reboot Spider-Man?
I like the first one, not the second one.
No. Let's not talk about it. Alright, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Alright, Russell, what do you have?
68%.
Alright, Jerome?
I actually know this one. Here you go. It's 72.
Okay, wow. Sounded very confident. Oh, wow, so close, guys, so close. But someone got the exact score again. It's Jerome. Jerome, you got it. It's 72%. I can't believe it's that high. 72, 2 more points to Jerome. He's nailing it.
Come on now, it's not Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. All right, guys, your next category is romantic comedies. Rom-coms. Your movie is Juno. Juno came out in 2007.
I love that movie.
Directed by Jason Reitman, starring Ellen Page and Michael Cera.
Oops.
Wow, love this movie. It's so good. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Jerome, what do you have?
Today's my lucky day. There we go. 94.
All right, Russell?
I had 90%.
All right. Wow, very high scores and very close scores once again. But man, Jerome, you're on fire, man. Studying's paying off. 94% is the correct score for Juno. 2 more points to Russell. To Jerome. Wow, I'm off on. I'm sorry. Guys, let's go to the next category. Sports movies. Sports. Your movie, let's see if you've heard of this. Johnny Be Good came out in 1988. Directed by Bud Smith, starring Anthony Michael Hall and RDJ, Robert Downey Jr.
Johnny Be Good?
Yeah. I'm curious, have you guys ever heard of this movie? Because I haven't.
No.
I have no... Fuck.
I'm good. I'm very curious to hear this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Russell, what do you have?
That's got to be low. I'm thinking 27%.
Jerome?
Kind of like The Price is Right with $1 bomb. I'm going to go with a rotten fresh style. There we go. 50. I have no idea.
All right. Well, let's see here. Wow, I surprised you guys saying if you've heard of this movie before. You shouldn't have, because I fooled you. It's a donut. 0%. 0% for Johnny Be Good. All right. Yeah, so no points have been rewarded to both competitors. Man, I love this show. All right, guys, let's go to your next category. That is horror movies. Horror.
You are a whore for that.
I am. I will gladly take that name. Your movie is Lake Placid. Came out in
the crocodile
1998. 1999. Directed by Steve Miner. Starring Bill Pullman and Betty White. This sounds like a fun movie, but I don't know if it's good or not, so we'll let the competitor...
It's a stupid monster movie.
Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Jerome, what do you have?
I'm not sure what it is, but like I said, I'm going by my strategy of 5, 10s, 15s. Oop, there we go. 40.
Russell, what do you have?
17.
17. All right, and taking a look at this, man, someone once again was 1 goddamn % away from the score, and Jerome, man, you're on fire. It's 41%. You just missed the perfect score.
I know it was in the 40s, but I didn't want to go over, so I took the safe route.
Yeah. All right, 1 point to you, Jerome. The final category, gentlemen, is action-adventure movies. And your film is Fool's Gold. Came out in 2008.
Jesus.
Directed by Andy Tennant, starring all right, Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson.
That movie's worse than an awful butt itch.
Oh my goodness.
God, that movie's garbage.
Oh man, Matthew McConaughey. Why am I in this movie? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. All right, Russell. Russell, what do you have?
16%.
16. All right, Jerome.
I guessed. I don't know if you can read that. My camera's a little off. There we go. 15%.
15. All right. Wow, really low scores and close scores for this one. But man, you guys were so close. You went over. It's 11%.
It's 11?
11%.
Right,
Wow. Oh man. Sorry guys, you don't get any points. You went over. Sorry.
Well, that would make a person's nipples go soggy.
Oh man. Alright guys, that does it for round 1. Let's go to round 2 now. Round 2, the solo round, works as follows. You guys are going to pick 2 categories of your choice in this round, and then you're going to get 3 questions. Now keep in mind, multiple choice is available if you need it. If If you don't need multiple choice and you get the question right, you get 2 points. But if you do need it and you get your question right, the point diminishes to 1 point. If you get a question incorrect in this round, your fellow opponent has the chance to steal the points. And the same point value applies to the stealer. You're going to have 15 seconds to answer each question. And after you choose a category in this round, the category is out until the next round. Russell, since you are down right now, you get to go first in round 2. So, Russell, what's your first category going to be?
I'm going to take Bill Murray.
Damn it!
Yes!
Oh, shit!
He's going with the special category, Bill Murray, first.
Now you understand why I asked you that earlier, Ryan.
This is why I love when you're down. All right, Russell. Russell, here's your first question in Bill Murray. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Where the Buffalo Roam, 1980?
17%.
No hesitation. 17% is correct. 2 points to Russell. Second question, Russell. Which of Bill Murray's acted movies is his second lowest score on Rotten Tomatoes?
Rock the Casbah, 8%.
That is correct.
Rock the Casbah is correct. 2 more points. 8%. 8% for that film. Russell, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Rushmore?
Rushmore's 89%.
2 more points. He dominated Bill Murray. Dominated that. Good job, Russell. All right, now Jerome. Jerome, what's your first category?
Russell, you little turd! Give me new releases.
All right, new releases. Bam! That's what I would have gone with. New releases for Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
Jerome, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for The First Purge?
Oh my God! You have to get no. It's the first fucking turd. Excuse me. It's the first turd. Why?
Yes.
Because of. Oh.
5, 4,
53.
3, 2, 1.
50. I just said 53.
53 is correct. Wow, he was playing with me. That is correct. 2 points. Jerome,
Hey, Jason Bomb. Okay.
Jerome, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for mid-90s?
Is that the okay? Shit. Is that the Jonah Hill film?
Yes. 5.
Multiple choice.
4.
I'm not too sure.
Multiple choice. Is it 78%, 75%, 73%, 84%?
What was the first one, please?
78.
Yes, 78.
78 is incorrect. Russell, 1 point
I'm
steal.
not too sure with this one.
I'm pretty sure, I think it's 75.
1 point steal for Russell. That is correct.
Yeah.
75 is correct.
I wasn't
Good job,
sure about
Russell.
that one. Shit.
Big steal. Big steal. Jerome, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Sicario Day of the Soldado?
63.
That is correct. 63 is correct. Another perfect score. Oh my goodness. All right. Man, this is getting so intense. Russell. My phone went off.
Quit calling them 1-900 numbers.
Russell, man, the pressure is getting real. Russell, what's your final category going to be?
Let's see. Let's go sports movies.
Yes! Sports movies! Let's go! Let's go with sports movies, Russell. Here's your first question. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Eddie, 1996?
That's Whoopi Goldberg. Let me hear the multiple choice.
Okay, is it 26%, 11%, 15%, or 17%?
I'm going to go 11%.
11 is incorrect. Jerome, 1 point steal.
It's 15.
Wow, that is correct. 1 point steal for Jerome. Wow. Oh, man. Russell, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Race 2016?
Oh my God.
Oh, that's a high one. Oh, man, that's a big one, hard one. Or wait, no. What was it? Race?
Race.
Oh, that's okay. Never mind. Different move. Let me get multiple choice on that one.
Okay, is it 80%, 68%, 61%, or 75%?
Pretty sure it's 80%.
No, it's incorrect. Jerome, 1 point steal.
I know it's in the low 60s. 61.
That is correct. 1 point steal for Jerome. 1 point steal.
I thought that was higher.
And Russell, you may be happier with this next one. Which film in the Karate Kid franchise has the second highest score on Rotten Tomatoes?
The second highest. Karate Kid. It has the second highest.
5,
Shit, I don't.
4, 3,
Get multiple.
2, 1. We need an answer.
Karate Kid 2?
Karate Kid 2 is incorrect. Jerome, 2 point steal.
The second highest, the Karate Kid remake.
2 point steal! That is
Oh, okay,
correct. The remake is correct. 65% for the remake.
Should have went with it.
All right, Jerome, this is big. What's your final category going to be?
Yo, I'm from Detroit. Animation.
Animated. I knew you'd go with animated. So, animated for Jerome. Here's your first question in animated, Jerome. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Oliver and Company, 1988?
Can I get multiple choice, please?
Okay, is it 55%, 44%, 61%, or 49%?
Can you repeat that one more time, please? I should.
Sure.
I'm just a little out of it, sorry.
55, 44, 61, 49, 5,
44.
3. 44 is correct. 1 point for Jerome.
I didn't know what it was. That's why I used multiple choice.
Jerome, what is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Teacher's Pet?
What the teacher? Give me give me multiple choice. I never even heard of this movie.
Multiple choice: 68%, 57%, 76%, 70%.
70. I have no idea. I never even heard of this movie.
That is incorrect. Russell,
Yeah.
1 point steal.
Let's go 57%.
That is also incorrect. 76%. 76.
Jesus Christ.
Last question, Jerome. Which Ice Age movie has the third highest score on Rotten Tomatoes?
The third highest? Okay.
We need the full title. We need the full title.
Okay,
Jerome.
hold on a minute, let me think. The original. The third highest, Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. I think it's the third one.
That is correct! Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaur is correct! 46%. Wow, good job, Jerome. Wow.
They just keep getting, how I know that? They just keep getting worse and worse and worse, especially with that fifth movie!
Oh man, why did we bring up the fifth one? Alright, guys, that does it for round 2. Let's go to the listing round. Alright guys, so at the end of round 2, Jerome has 20 points and Russell has 9 points. 27 movies these guys can think of in the next round, so we are going to round 3. So, round 3, the listing round, works as follows. You guys are going to have 60 seconds, 1 minute, to write down a bunch of movies for this one particular question. I'm going to give you an actor or an actress, and you have to write down as many movies as you can with that actor or actress. And once the time is up, you're going to be listing your movies when I call your name. Now, please show your answers, guys, to your cameras so the audience can see it, and read them off one by one so I can see if the movie's on the list, and if it is, then you get a point. Each correct answer in round 3 is worth a point. Alright, gentlemen, your round 3 question is, list as many films as you can, 60% and above on Rotten Tomatoes, featuring the actress Holly Hunter. Time starts now.
Okay.
Holly Hunter, I love Holly Hunter. She's been in a lot of movies. There's 27 movies for these guys to think of. Russell needs to have a big round 3 here to come back, and we'll see how Jerome does at the end. Who's going to get the most Holly Hunter movies that are fresh? And we're almost coming at the 30-second mark, which is 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I hear a lot of writing, which is good. And it's going to be fun. Yeah, let us know what you guys think of Holly Hunter down below in the comments section. And we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Time is up. Stop. Pens down. So we are going to start with Russell. Russell, please list your movies off one by one, please.
I got some shitty movies in there, so some of these are not going to be on there. All right, I got Man of Steel. I got...
No, Man of Steel is not on there.
All right, Copycat.
Copycat is on there. That's one.
All right, Crash is not on there. I doubt that one.
Crash is not on there. Sorry.
BVS, Dawn of Justice is not going to be on there either.
No.
How about... And 13 will be on there.
What did you say?
13.
13, is it a number or is it a...
It's the name of the movie, 13.
No. 13 is not on here.
I think that's on there.
Wait, what?
She's the mom in 13. She's absolutely in that film.
Wait, 13. Is that the coming of age film?
No, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right, Russell. You're right, Russell. That's another one.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
that's
is
all I have.
2 correct answers for Russell. Did you have more?
No, that's all I had.
All right.
I completely blanked.
Okay, that's 2 points for Russell. 2 correct answers. Now, Jerome. Jerome, what movies do you have? Lift them off one by one.
Okay. You probably can't see it very well because my handwriting is shit. But, okay, the Big Sick.
Yes.
Okay. Incredibles 1
Yep,
and
All
2.
about that.
Yeah.
All about that.
Alrighty. 13.
Yep.
Okay. The Firm.
The Firm. Yes.
Copycat.
Yep.
And Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yes. That is 7 correct answers for Jerome. Oh my goodness. 7 points to Jerome. And that may have sealed the coffin, but let's go over all 27 movies, guys. Let's go through all of them. The Burnin', 86%. Swing Shift, 92%. Blood Simple, 94%.
Oh, shit.
Raisin, Arizona, 91%. End of the Line, 60%. Broadcast News, 98%. Miss Firecracker, 73%. Always, 65%. Once Around, 70%. The Positively True Adventures of the Alleged Texas Cheerleader Murdering Mom, 90%.
That was the next one I was going to write down.
Oh, you knew that?
No, hell no.
The Firm, 75%. The Piano, 92%. Copycat, 76%. Home for the Holidays, 63%. Jesus' Son, 81%. Things You Can Tell by Just Looking at Her, 74%. Time Code, 68%. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, 77%. Down from the Mountain, 97%. Festivals in Cannes, 65%. Searching for Deborah Winger, 80%. Moonlight Miles, 63%. 13, 81%. The Incredibles, 97%. 9 Lives, 75%. Oh, I thought it was Nat 9 Lives. 75%.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The Big Sick, 98%. And Incredibles 2, 94%. And with that speaking, guys, there's no need to go on because you know there's only 9 points you can get. Jerome Latimer, you have won via TKO, 27 points. Russell, you finished with 11 points. Jerome, congrats to you, man, for a high-powered performance. But we must go to Russell. Russell, do not be down on yourself, man. You put on a hell of a good fight here for us today. Not making it easy for Jerome. But Russell, give us your final overall thoughts, man. We want to hear from you.
I mean, yeah, when you get a lot of, when you're right out of the gate, you're down in the first round. You get a couple, he has a couple perfects and stuff like that. You're already down. Bill Murray, the first shot of round 2, I felt good on that. I really studied that. I just studied a couple categories. There's just so much to study that, I feel like focusing on categories like new releases and Bill Murray were a lot more, I guess, suited toward me because there's so many different comedies, so many different westerns. This other stuff is more of a controlled list. You kind of know what what you're going to study. But yeah, hats off to Jerome, man. He played his ass off, and I got it handed to me. But it is what it is. I take defeat humbly, so it is one of those things where you just pick up, you move on, and just ready to compete anytime again. So yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Russell, for taking part this season, man. It's always a blast to have you on. But Jerome, congrats to you, man. You were moving on to round 3. You put up the same amount of points as Griffin. So Jerome, we want to hear from you, man. Give us your final thoughts.
I'm completely drained, and you probably see it in my eyes, only because the amount of studying I've been doing, it's like a studying for an SAT test, but thank God it isn't because I hate school. Now, I just got one thing to say. Hey, Ren. When you meet me, I'm going to make you my personal puppet, and you're going to be screaming my name so loud, and I don't mean the wait if you're lost in the middle of the forest. And don't worry, afterwards I'll send you a get well soon card. You can find me on my Facebook page, or you can find me on certain YouTube channels such as Mr. Garrison Film Reviews, the NG2C Network, A Pizzle 90, LC Muscles 28, and Austin Putnam of the Putnam crew. And I have the own network channel along with my buddy Mr. Garrison. Until then, stay tuned, and once again, Ryan, what's with the zero? What's with the donut?
Jerome taking shots at Ren. I love it, man. Jerome, thank you so much, man. We will see you in December next month for round 3. We're looking forward to seeing your reaction of who you're playing next, because round 3 it's going to be a lot of fun and super intense. That does it for this match, guys. Go check out Jerome and Russell. They deserve your support. They got awesome channels. And now let's go to the next match, where it's one of my most anticipated. Larry from LC Screen Talk, the 8th seed versus the 9th seed, Jared Buckendahl. Cody, you're hosting that, man. Take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rotten or Fresh, Season 3 Tourney for the Ages. 3 spots are filled so far in round 3. We're about to fill a 4th spot right now with these 2 competitors right here. I'm very excited for this match, and I hope you guys at home are as well. This is an anticipated one. We have the 8th seed going up against the 9th seed. These guys are like this and this when it comes to seeding, so it's very hard to choose who's going to win or what's going to happen. We're all going to watch it unfold right now. Let's introduce these competitors first, starting with the 8th seed, putting up a very impressive performance his first time around. And this isn't his first rodeo. He was in Season 2. He was in the championship. And in the start of Season 3, he defeated Douglas Beamer in 2 rounds. Not many people in Rotten or Fresh history can say they've done that. This guy can. And on top of that, he likes animated movies, and I do too, so that's awesome. It's Larry from LC Screen Talk. Larry, welcome to round 2.
Thank you. I don't know if you know this, I'm not strong enough to hold up all of that pressure that was just laid upon me. I don't know if I'm ready. But thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. Happy to be back.
Happy to have you back, Larry. Best of luck to you. Now, let's introduce his opponent, who might not need an introduction as well, because he too defeated his opponent in the very first match of round 2, in round 1, by 2 rounds, ladies and gentlemen. 2 rounds, defeated Cedric Purcell in 2 rounds, surprised us all. He said he wants the belt, he said he's here to win, and he's going to have to get through Larry first, but we're excited to see him back and compete. It's the hilarious Jared Buckendahl. Jared, welcome to round 2.
Shoot, woo, Rotten or Fresh, woo, let's do this, Rotten or Fresh, round 2, I'm coming for the belt. This is gonna be a knockout in 5 rounds.
Well, we don't have 5 rounds, but, maybe there will be a 5th round, because this could be a back-and-forth match. Exactly. Coin flip at the end. Whoever wins that way. Guys, you know how this works. One of you will be joining that final 8 in round 3, and one of you will be eliminated today. Let's answer those questions. Let's stop the waiting. Let's play Rotten or Fresh. Round 1 is the free-for-all round, and it works as follows. Guys, I'm going to be asking you 8 questions in this round out of the 11 total movie categories for this match. And your goal is to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score of the film I give you perfectly. If you're able to do that, I'll give you 2 points. However, if none of you are able to do so, the person who is closest to the score without going over will get 1 point. You each will have 20 seconds to come up with an answer for this round. And once that time is up, I'll call each of you individually. And please show and say your answers to the cameras in front of you, all at the same time. Round 1, question 1 for you both comes in the category of action and adventure movies.
Ooh.
Action and adventure. Your film is Shooter. Came out in 2007, directed by Antoine Fuqua, starring Mark Wahlberg. Marky Mark.
Hey, it's me and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah. He's hilarious, and I want to see that new Instant Family film he's coming up with. I want to see that. It looks pretty good.
I actually saw Mark Wahlberg like a month ago in Iowa.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, he was at a Hy-Vee opening up a Wahlburgers.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. We'll start with Larry. What did you have?
So I don't know that I've heard of this movie. So I put 43%.
All right. And Jared, what do you have?
I don't know if you can read it, 57.
57. Okay. Both starting with some rotten scores here for the first film I announced with The Shooter. Yeah, you both actually kind of sandwiched the score, but Larry did not go over the score, so Larry's going to start by getting a point here. It's a 48% for Shooter. 48. So Larry is first to strike with 1 point. That sounds so violent, but anyway.
I'm hit!
All right, we go on to our second category, and that is horror movies. Horror. Your film is Let the Right One In. Came out in 2008. Directed by, it's either Thomas or Thomas Alfredson, one of the two. Starring Care Hedibrandt and Lena Leanderson. Another film I haven't seen. So,
yeah, me neither.
It's going to be a common thread. Let the Right One In.
I have seen it. I don't know the score, but...
Well, let's see how we do here. 5,
gotta
4,
stick with it, I guess.
3, 2, 1, and stop. We'll start with Jared. What do you have?
You guys are picking really bad movies. I picked 78.
All right. And Larry?
I think I went too high, I think. I went 90.
Okay. Now we both have 2 fresh scores for this film. It is a fresh score, but who was the one that was the closest? Larry, back to back, man. You were pretty close. This actually has a really high score and a decent amount of reviews. A 98% for Let the Right One In.
Dang.
Yeah, it's really good, and I knew it was high. I just worried. Putting in 90 on blind guesses was like, oh, risky.
Well, it paid off, Larry. That's another point heading your way. All right, question 3 for you both is a category I think you both will enjoy since you both review new movies. New releases! New releases is your next category. And your film is First Man. Came out in 2018, directed by Damien Chazelle, starring Ryan Gosling and Claire Foy.
The year of Claire Foy.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Now, the money question for you guys today. Favorite Damien Chazelle film?
Whiplash.
La La Land.
Ooh. Larry, how about you?
Whiplash.
I would agree with Larry. Whiplash for sure.
I haven't seen that
Oh,
one.
please do. Please do.
I know. I don't want to talk about it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Larry, what did you have?
So I have 88%.
Okay. And Jared, what do you have?
I also have 88.
Would you look at that? You see, I'm not surprised by this. Both of these guys are so close since when it came. Yeah, it's 88%. Nice job to both of you, starting with perfect scores here for both Larry and Jared. 2 points for each of you.
There we go.
Nice job. That is how you do it. Nice job. All right, your next category is a category I hold near and dear to my heart, so don't make me mad. Animated movies. Animated movies. Woo! No pressure. Your film is The Boss Baby. Came out in 2017. Directed by Tom McGrath, starring the voices of Alec Baldwin and Steve Buscemi. So, actually, I have not seen this yet, and I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not. But...
I unfortunately
have.
have.
Series or something?
And they do have a Netflix series.
And
it is an Oscar-nominated.
Yeah! You took the words right out of my mouth. 5, 4, 3...
Over Lego Batman.
Exactly.
Are you kidding?
1, and stop. Jared, we'll start with you. What did you put for this Oscar-nominated film?
I put 43.
43. And Larry...
Okay, well, we are on the same wavelength. I put 45.
Okay, wow. Okay, both very close with their guesses here. 2 points
Got me on that one.
separate them. Oh, man. Yeah, you both are actually really close to the score, but Larry is a tad bit closer. It's a 52% for The Boss Baby.
Man.
52.
I almost went 50, but I lowballed the sec.
It paid off once again. Larry gets another point. All right. Our next category for you guys, it's romantic comedies up next. Romantic comedies.
P.S. I love you.
No, it's not that. Your film is Hitch. Came out in 2005, directed by Andrew and Andy Tennant, starring Will Smith and Eva Mendes. Totally forgot Will Smith was in this, and I can't believe that it was in 2005. That seems like so long ago.
With acting legend Kevin Smith there.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the score for Hitch? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. We'll start with Larry. What did you have?
I went with 60.
Oh, man.
Okay. And Jared, what do you have?
I put 82.
Okay, wow. Two complete... there's somewhat of a different scores here between the both of you.
Both fresh.
They both are fresh, yep. The score is fresh, and see, this is the new term I've come up with. You both kind of sandwiched the score. But Larry, you did not go over, and actually you were pretty close, a 68%. 68
Nice.
For Hitch. So another point going to Mr. Larry. All right. 3 more questions here in round 1. Your next category is going to be comedy. It's like romantic comedies, except without the romance.
Oh, that's my love life.
Oh my God. Wow. All right, comedy.
Yes.
Your film is Kingpin. Came out in 1996, directed by Bobby and Peter Farley, starring Woody Harrelson and Bill Murray. And you guys don't know this, but the last episode for Jerome and Russell, their special category was Bill Murray. So, yeah. Fun fact. Doesn't help you trying to guess the score, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. We'll start with Jared. What did you have?
I've seen it. I just went in the middle, 50.
All right. And Larry?
I went high. I went 82.
All right. 2 completely different scores again. I love it. I love it. One is fresh. One is rotten. Who's right? Someone's exactly right. We have a perfect score. Jared Buckendahl!
Nice.
That is the perfect score! Woo! It is a 50%. Nice job.
It's the perfect 50%.
Perfect 50%. And a perfectly nice 2 points going to Jared. Nice job. All right, your second to last category for you guys is Westerns.
Oh, God.
Westerns. Yes.
Wild, Wild West.
Where's Griffin when you need him? Westerns. Your film is The Quick and the Dead. Came out in 1995. Surprisingly directed by Sam Raimi. Starring Sharon Stone and Gene Hackman. The Quick and the Dead. Yeah, it's a movie. I promise you. We looked it up. And
what happens? Tell me the synopsis.
So, they wear some cowboy hats. And
are they in the West?
They are definitely in the West.
Does somebody die quickly?
Going by the title, I'm going to say yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. We'll start with Larry. What did you have?
I have clearly no idea, so I went with 35%.
All right.
Man.
And Jared.
Larry, you're really good at guessing. I said 54, and I feel like you
Oh.
sandwiched again.
Man. Did we sandwich again? Are we going to make a...
Sandwich
Yeah, I
time!
know. Are we going to get the sandwich? We actually are not going to get the sandwich.
I'm hungry.
But Jared, you were the closest,
Good
man.
work.
Oh, nice.
Jared, you were the closest. Actually, really close. 56%. 56 for this film. 1 point to Jared. All right, your final category here in round 1 for you both is a pretty popular category here in Rotten or Fresh. Comic book / graphic novel movies is the final category here in round 1. Your film is Ghost World. Came out in 2001.
Oh.
Yes, it is a graphic novel.
No, I know
Directed by Terry Swigoff, starring Thor Birch and Miss...
Wait, Larry, did you say you know this one?
Well, I knew it.
You knew it.
I knew
What
it.
is it?
Let me
And
just say.
Scarlett Johansson.
Tell me what it is.
Tell you what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to say it, Larry, you can. And Miss Scarlett Johansson's in this as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Jared, what did you say?
I said 43.
All right. And Larry.
Okay. I'm pretty positive it's somewhere in the early 90s, so I just went 90 so that I didn't go over.
Okay. You know, Larry has done this strategy before, playing it safe if he's pretty confident with it. And Larry, it pays off once again. You were the closest. It's a 92 for Ghost World.
I knew.
92.
Okay.
What is that movie about?
It has a lot of reviews.
It's like ScarJo's Breakthrough.
Yeah. So another point going to Larry. All right. That is going to do it for round 1, guys. I think we have a pretty close game here. Let's go to round 2. Round 2 is the solo round, and it works as follows. Each of you are going to get to choose 2 categories of your choice in this round. Once you choose your category, I will ask you 3 questions in that category. Keep in mind, gentlemen, multiple choice is available in this round if you need it. And if you do opt to multiple choice and get your question correct, you will only get 1 point. But if you don't need that multiple choice and you get your question right, you will get the 2 points fully. Answer incorrectly, however, your opponent gets the opportunity to steal the points, and the same point values apply to them. Instead of 20 seconds, you'll get 15 seconds to answer questions in this round. And please choose your categories wisely here, because once a category is selected, the category is out for the entire round. Alrighty, Jared, you are currently behind at the moment, but that means you get to choose your first category first. What's that going to be?
Going with the special category of Emily Blunt.
All right, Emily Blunt is
Yeah,
the
the
first
Blunt.
selection. I think Larry might have wanted that too, but
Yeah.
Jared is. Jared is going to get Emily Blunt, and
Yeah.
Jared, here is your first of 3 questions. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film The Devil Wears Prada, 2006?
Is it 75?
Be more confident, man. That's right.
Yeah.
Nice
Man, I
job.
studied this afternoon. Come on.
Hey, you got it. You
Should
got
be
it.
95.
Crammed for an exam.
You crammed and you get the points, man. 2 points. Nice job. Here's your second question. Which of Emily's acted movies is her 3rd highest score
What?
on Rotten Tomatoes? Welcome to round 2, Jared.
What? 3rd highest? Come on, I just memorized the numbers.
Sorry.
Okay, so I gotta name the movie?
You gotta name the movie. I need
Can
the
I
title.
get multiple choice, please?
You can get multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Is it Looper, Edge of Tomorrow, Sicario, The Muppets?
Can you go over those again?
Yes. Looper, Edge of Tomorrow, Sicario, The Muppets. You have
Sicario.
5. 1 point for Jared. That is correct. Nice job. 1 point. That has a 92. Looper 93. Edge of Tomorrow 90. And the Muppets a 95. Tied for the top with Quiet Place.
Edge of
All
Tomorrow
right.
has like 18 names.
Yeah, exactly. Live, die, repeat. And then all. Yeah. Good. Here's your final question in Emily Blunt, Jared.
Blunt.
What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Wind Chill 2007?
Wind Chill.
Wind Chill.
What's that movie about?
What's the score?
Is it a weather woman and it's a really cold storm front coming in and then she's like, hey, there's going to be a wind chill?
You know, based off the title, you sound pretty accurate.
Okay, 48.
2 points! That was amazing. I didn't know where you were going with that, but hey, 2 points for... Nice job there, Jared. All right, Larry, what's your first category going to be?
I will go with, sorry, Ryan in the background. I'm going with new releases.
Larry said sorry for taking new releases from you.
Damn it!
There you go. I had a feeling you were going to go in that direction, Larry. All right, new releases for Larry. Here's your first of 3, Larry. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Mission Impossible Fallout?
97%.
2 points for Larry. Nice
Dang.
job. 2 points. Second question. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film The Happy Time Murders?
Okay. 22%?
22 is incorrect. Jared, a 2-point steal.
When did you look this up?
About an hour ago.
23.
2-point steal for Jared! Oh, Larry. Oh, 1 goddamn percent. Okay, we're back in. Here we go. Here's your final question in new releases for you, Larry.
Okay.
What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Suspiria?
Ugh.
Oh, God. I'm hoping this didn't change. 62%?
62 is incorrect. Larry, Joseph, what is your name?
Joseph?
Jared!
Who the hell is Joseph?
Joseph competed last match. Jared, a 2-point steal here for you.
What'd Larry say?
I can't say.
Ah! Can I get multiple choice?
No, you cannot. He did not choose it.
61?
2-point steal for Jared. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, Larry, I feel so
Don't
bad.
call me Joseph,
I
man.
know.
I'm sorry.
I should utilize multiple choice more often.
Okay, wow. Those are some big steals right there, Jared. And with that, Jared, you get to choose your final category here in round 2.
Let's go comedy. Yeah, let's go comedy.
Okay, comedy. Comedy, he's a funny guy, so you know, that makes sense. Okay, here are your first of 3 questions in comedy for you, Jared. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film The Grand Budapest Hotel, 2014?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it 91%, 84%, 87%, or 93%?
The first one.
91's correct.
Yes.
1 point for Jared. 1 point. Ryan, 1 point.
I'm keeping it in my...
Oh, you are? Okay, sorry. Here's your second question, Jared. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Dirty Grandpa, 2016?
Oh, man. This is a bad one. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it 12%, 20%, 5%, 16%?
I'm gonna go with 12.
Another point to Jared. That is correct. All right, here's your final question in comedy, Jared. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Fast Times at Ridgemont High, 1982?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it 72%, 85%, 81%, or 78%?
I'm gonna go with 85, please.
85 is incorrect.
Ah!
Larry, a 1 point steal here.
78.
1 point steal for Larry. Nice job. That is correct. 78. Good job there, Larry. Larry, your final category, please.
Let's go with comic book movies.
Comic book / graphic novels for... Animation's still on.
Ghost World.
Okay, that's fine. All right, here we go, Larry. Here's your first of 3 in comic book graphic novels. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Blue is the Warmest Color, 2013?
Oh, shoot. I literally just looked this up, too.
Graphic novel.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it 81%, 90%, 86%, 75%?
Maybe I should undertake a multiple choice. 90%?
1 point for Larry. That is correct. That is
I
correct.
knew it! I was scared after that first round.
Sorry for scaring you. All right, here's your second question. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Doctor Strange, 2016?
89%.
2 points for Larry.
Dang.
Uh-oh, 2 points. Here is your final question in comic book graphic novels, Larry, and your final question in round 2. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for the film Red 2, 2013?
No, this one. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. Is it 43%, 54%, 50%, or 41%?
Let's go A.
1 point for Larry.
Hey!
Wow, nice job. 43 is correct. A lot of points by both competitors scoring that. I don't know what the score is. Man, we're going into round 3. I'm pretty confident on that. Let's head to round 3. This is a tit-for-tat game, man, and it's just going to keep going even more crazy here in round 3. It's the listing round, and it works as follows. Gentlemen, you're going to have 1 full minute here to write down as many movies as you can related to the question. This question can be about an actor or an actress, and your goal is just to write as many films with that actor or actress in the 1 full minute that we give you. When that time is up, I'm going to call each of you individually, and please say your titles one by one. Say the title, I'll check to see if it's there, and then we'll go to the next one, so on and so forth. Each correct answer in round 3 is worth 1 point. Here is your round 3 question, guys. List as many films as you can. 60% and above. 60% and above, all right? On Rotten Tomatoes, featuring the actor Lawrence Fishburne.
Starts now.
Lawrence Fishburne, the time has started. All right, the time has started. Answers are being written down.
Shoot.
There is a total of 29 movies for these guys to think of. 29 movies. Lots of points can be got received here in this round, and this is a very close game, as you guys can see. Larry had the lead at the end of round 1. Jared now has the lead. What's going to happen here? Are we going to have a tie? I don't know what's going to happen.
30 seconds.
We have 30 seconds left for you guys to write down as many as you can. I feel like hopefully I'm not distracting. 29 movies. Give these guys a couple minutes here to think.
Oh my gosh.
Not me.
What movies is he in?
I wish I could tell you. I can tell you after, though. You guys have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please, and stop. Alrighty, guys. Larry, you are currently behind, so we will ask for your titles first. One by one, please.
Well, this round did absolutely nothing to help me to come from behind. So I went with The Matrix.
That is correct.
And The Matrix Reloaded.
The Matrix Reloaded is also correct. Is that all you had, Larry?
That's all I had.
Hey, it's a tie game right now. Nice job. Woo! 2 points for Larry. Yep, I see them. Thanks, Larry. All right. Jared, one by one, please. What do you have?
All right. I had The Matrix.
That is correct.
Matrix Reloaded.
That is correct.
Predators.
That is correct.
And Matrix Revolution, which is probably not right.
Matrix Revolution. What was the last one you said, sorry?
Matrix Revolution.
Matrix Revolution. No, that is not on the list.
Okay.
That was
And
not
then do you need to see these?
Yep, just to see. Yep, all right. Perfect. Thank you. Alrighty, guys.
What other movies is he in?
We're going to go through them right now.
Okay.
So that is 3 points for Jared. 3 points. Nice job. All right, I thought you guys would get some more points there, but that's okay. That's okay. A good round by both of you. Let's go over these 29 movies real quick. You guys left some big ones off there, and you'll probably yell. All right, here we go.
Titanic.
Apocalypse Now. 96%. Rumblefish, 72%. The Cotton Club, 74%.
These are fake movies.
They are not. The Color Purple,
Oh.
85%. Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors, 74%. Ryan's a little upset about that
I
one.
never would have got that.
School Days, 62%. Red Heat, 62%. King of New York, 71%. Class Action, 75%. Hearts of Darkness, A Filmmaker's Apocalypse, 100%. Boys in the Hood, 96%. Deep Cover, 86%. What's Love Got to Do with It? 96%.
Duh.
Searching for Bobby Fischer, 100%. The Tuskegee Airmen, 88%. Othello, 67%. The Matrix, 87%. The Matrix Reloaded, 73%. Mystic River, 88%. Assault on Precinct 13, 60%. Aquila and the Bee, 84%. Mission Impossible 3, 70%. Predators, 65%. Contagion, 84%. I'm probably saying that title wrong. The Signal, 60%. Rudderless, 63%. John Wick, Chapter 2.
That's the one that just popped into my mind.
Yeah, 88%. Last Flag Flying, 78%. And the newly released Ant-Man and the Wasp,
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
88%.
Wow. Just, you know what? Take me out of this tournament.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, some big titles left there, but still some points were received in this round. We are having a round 4. This is still a close game. Let's get into it. Jared has 19 points, and Larry has 16 points. This game is still too close to call, but it will be determined, hopefully, here in round 4, the higher or lower round, and it works as follows. Gentlemen, I'm going to be asking 3 numbers from you, ranging from 1 to 11. And of course, each of those will correspond to a different movie category for this match. Your first number will be a 1-point question, your second number will be a 3-point question, and your third and final number will be the big 5-point question. I'm going to give you a movie, and I'm also going to give you a percentage with that movie. It's your goal to tell me if that percentage I give you is higher or lower than the actual Rotten Tomatoes score for the film. Get it right, you'll get whatever point value for the question that you are on. Still a very close game, so sudden death is still a possibility, and we will have it if needed. Yes, the dance-off. Jared, you currently do have the lead, so I will let you choose your 3 numbers first, from 1 through 11.
Okay, I'm going to go with 2,
Okay.
6, and 9. Nice.
2, 6, and 9. I am not surprised for Jared's selections. All right, Larry, your 3 numbers, please.
All right. So I'm going to go with 3, 5, and 11.
3, 5, and 11 are Larry's selections. All right, Larry, so you do have some work here to be done. You could hit your 5 and take the lead. You know, there's a lot of different scenarios here, but you are behind here at the moment, so you do have to do some work here to catch up to Jared, all right?
Alrighty.
What do you need, Ryan? Jared picked 2, 6, 9. Larry picked 3, 5, 11. All right? Cool. All right, Larry, we will start with your 1-point question to begin with. So, for your first number, Larry, you chose number 3. You chose number 3. And number 3 gives you the category of new releases.
Aw, dang.
New releases for 1 point, Larry, for 1 point.
Let's hope it's not a Jay Vader's, because clearly I'm 1% off on every new release.
Who knows? Your film, Larry, is going to be Teen Titans Go to the Movies. Teen Titans Go to the Movies for 1 point. 85%, Larry. Higher or lower?
Higher.
Larry sounded pretty confident, and he said higher. Did the score change? It did not. That is correct for Larry.
This isn't a Jay Vader's. This one is clear.
It was not a Jay Vader's. You're right. 91% for Teen Titans. 91 and 1 point for Larry. All right, so Larry, you are still behind, but if you do hit your 3-point question here, you will force Jared to answer a couple questions, all right? You will take the lead if you answer this 3 or your 5. So for your 3-point question, Larry, you chose number 5. All right? Number 5 gives you the category of horror movies.
Okay.
Horror movies for 3 points. Your film, Larry, is Lights Out. Came out in 2016.
Okay.
Lights Out. 80%, Larry. Higher or lower?
I knew it was pretty high. When you said it, I was thinking 70 something, so I'm going to say lower.
All right. Larry locks in his answer with lower. And this is for 3 points and to take the lead. Will Larry take the lead? He will! That is correct! For 3 points. Nicely done there, Larry. It is in the 70s. It is lower. It is a 77% for Lights Out.
Okay.
77. Nice job. Larry takes a 1-point lead here. So, Jared, we are now on to you now. You are down by 1, and here is your 1-point question. All right? Your first number you chose was number 2. Jared, that gives you the category of comic book / graphic novel movies.
Whoa!
All right, for 1 point.
Ghost City.
Your film is going to be V for Vendetta. Came out in 2006. 75%, Jared. Higher or lower?
I've actually never seen this movie. Ooh, but I know everyone. I'm gonna say higher.
Jared locks in his answer with higher.
Is it higher?
Is it? I don't know. Well, actually, I do know. It is not.
Ah!
That is incorrect.
Why would you do this?
You got the J Vaders, Jared.
Is it 74?
It is 73. It went
73.
down.
Oh, okay.
It went
Ooh,
down.
I would have got J Vader.
Is 73% for V for Vendetta. But you still have 2 more chances here, Jared. You are still behind. So, Jared, we're going to go to your 3-point question now. 3-point question. For your 3-point question, Jared, you chose number 6. All right? Number 6 gives you the category of a special category. Emily
What
Blunt.
Is it erotica?
For 3 points here, Jared, your film is The Girl on the Train. Came out in 2016. 46%, Jared. Higher or lower?
Okay. I have not seen this movie. I knew everyone loved the book. The movie did not do so well. I'm going to say lower.
All right. Jared says lower. For 3 points and to take the lead. Jared is correct! Yes! That is correct for 3
One for the win!
points. It is 2% lower, a 44% for The Girl on the Train.
Nice.
44%. Mr. Larry from LC Screen Talk. It comes down to this, my friend. You are left with your 5-point question.
All right.
You hit it, Jared has to answer his 5-point question.
And then
You
we go to
don't-
sudden death.
If you do not hit this, Larry, Jared will win and be moving on in the tournament. Are you ready, Larry?
I'm ready.
Alrighty, Larry. For your 5-point question, you chose number 11. And 11 will give you the category. Oh boy. Sports movies.
God.
Sports movies. For 5 points.
Congrats, Jared.
Oh,
Well,
thank
hang
you.
on. Hang on now. Hear the movie first. Larry, your film is going to be Hardball. Came out in 2001. 40%, Larry.
Wait, who is it starring?
It's Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves in Hardball. 40%.
40?
Higher or lower?
God, I don't even know what this movie is, to be honest. 40% Hardball with Keanu Reeves. I am going
5,
to say
4,
higher.
3. Larry locks in his answer with higher. And Larry, to force it to Jared, that is incorrect!
Oh, no.
It is incorrect! Larry, you brought it up before. Mr. J. Vaders is here. It is lower. It is 39%. Jared Buckendahl, congratulations! Jared, congratulations, man. You will be moving on, but first we have to talk about Larry. Larry, I find it so disappointing that someone gets 20 points and they don't come out on top. This was a high-scoring game, and you both deserve a lot of credit for the performances you both gave today. Larry, it just came a little short today, and you're one of my favorite competitors, man. Unfortunately, you are eliminated in only one t-shirt. That's okay. But Larry, give us your final thoughts.
Yeah, I didn't even anticipate doing quite as well as I did today. Been a busy, hectic couple of weeks for me. So studying, it was very sparing and trying to gather it all. So 20 points is actually the most points I've ever put up in one of my matches. So, hey, that's kind of a fun little thing to go out on. But yeah, we only have one shirt. So I guess, Jared, thanks for saving me money. I appreciate it, man. But I will be picking that winner and giving away that free Rotten or Fresh t-shirt, having it shipped off to whoever wins. So congrats to that person preemptively. Yeah, it just came down to a couple of J. Vaders in that second round that really did me in today. A little bit overconfident in some of those scores and not checking them after I wrote them down whenever. So if you want to find me, look up my channel for lots of fun giveaways like the Rotten or Fresh t-shirt giveaway. Go ahead and look up LC Screen Talk, and you can find me on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram, all under that same handle. Thank you all so much for having me on. I'm so sad that I had to go up against Jared because he's one of my favorites. I was like, no! But you know, there's some tough competition, so you're definitely going to be the one I'm rooting for to, like, break this bracket up. I saw some of these people just, like, going ham and knowing the most obscure of things, so there's no way I would have ever been able to beat them. So do it, Jared.
Well, Larry, hats off to you, man. Put on a great show, and, you know, we love seeing you compete on the show. Hopefully this isn't your last time you'll be on. Thank you so much, man. Jared, you're surprising me every single day you compete, man. You're putting in a lot of work. You played really well today, man. Hats off. I don't know how many people had you winning today, but you definitely you proved yourself today, man. Congrats. You are joining the final 8 in round 3. Give us your thoughts.
I honestly, Larry, I was scared because I watched some of your previous matches and you know your stuff. I guess sports came up, and that was where, I mean, if I would have gotten that question, I knew I would have gotten it wrong too. But I'm pitting out right now, like I'm sweating, like this got intense. I don't know. I finally made it to the 4th round. I was hoping for the 5th round for the dance off, but hey, what are you gonna do? You guys can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at Jared Buckendahl. Quick thing, honestly, if there is a tag team thing, Larry, we need to team up because I think we could get pretty far. Plus, we would have the best outfits.
Congrats again to you, Jared. Like I said, you are joining some very stiff competition right now in round 3. So study up, man. We will see you in December. It's gonna come up very soon, and we're looking forward to seeing you compete again soon. Guys, that is going to do it for these 2 matches here. Again, please support all of these guys. All of their channels are in the description box below. They deserve your support, and they work very hard on their channels. We're halfway through. 4 competitors are moving on. We have 2 more matches here to go, and it's gonna be insane. I'm all over the place right now. Thank you guys for watching, and like I said again, we will see you in the next match. Bye!